All right, look, everybody, I know I'm going to take some heat on this. PETA, please don't come after me. I recently made the decision to relocate a baby bunny nest in my backyard. Why? Because this little guy sniffed them out, and I made the calculated decision to move the nest to a different location as opposed to my dog eating the baby bunnies. I've been down this road before, and it is no fun. My dog actually got some type of tapeworm or some type of worm. It was, I'll spare you all the details, disgusting. So I make every effort to make sure that my dog does not find one of these bunny holes. Here's what it looks like. So again, I'm sorry, but this is how I relocated a baby bunny nest in my backyard. I don't condone it whatsoever. In fact, leave them alone if you can help it. But if you must, hopefully this video can help you out. So here's what the hole actually looks like. It's all covered up with dead grass and the mama's fur right on top there. Baby fur first with the grass on top. Very slick indeed. That mama rabbit knows how to make a really comfortable bed. Now, I don't know anything about wildlife. I'm just a do-it-yourself person, a father, got a backyard. Trying to do my best here to keep things out. So I'm going to make sure that it is indeed rabbits and not like a snake or anything like that. So I'm just peeling this back to confirm. And I've got a visual. I see baby bunny ears. So that's indeed what we're dealing with. Kids are fascinated. I'm trying to keep them as quiet as possible. Yeah, right. But seriously, the idea is to keep this as stress-free as possible for the baby bunnies. I'm not really sure how old they are, if they can walk or not, or hop around or not, if their eyes are open or not. So we'll move slow here. And I'll just remind everybody, this is right on the base of the stairs, a really poor location, great for the rabbit, but not great for my dog and for me. So that's, again, part of the reason why I decided to relocate this nest. Now I'm going to put it right on the other side of the fence so the dog can't get it, but it's not going to be too far away where the mama can't find it. And we're going to start digging our hole. We're going to actually try to replicate the hole, and you can see kind of my sizing here. I went about 3 to 4 inches down and about the same, 6 inches, in length, and I don't know, about 4 inches. Just trying to replicate that visually as much as possible. All right, with the new hole dug, let's go ahead and get the baby bunnies transferred over. There goes one.
Oh my goodness, follow it.
He's escaping.
Gotta go get it.
Okay, you guys stay here and watch that one, okay?
Hey.
All right, looks like they're old enough to hop. There he goes. Get him.
No, come here.
Got
Oh
him.
my goodness, Daddy caught it.
Oh man, that was it. Don't move.
Hi, bunny.
That was action packed. Sorry, little bunny, you are definitely faster than me. Well, eyes are open, hopping around. I would wager that they don't even need the nest anymore, but we're going to go ahead and rebuild it anyway. All right, let's go get your brothers and sisters. Not sure how many are down there. I will say that it's really hard to kind of grab onto them. I'm really trying not to squeeze their delicate little bodies with my gloves. Guys, please settle down.
Oh, look, he's hopping and then he just goes right back down.
Oh, there goes another one. So much for this being as stress-free as possible for these little guys. Sorry about that, little buddies. Stay away. Stay there. Don't go in the... Where'd he go? Okay.
He's just right over there. You see
Okay.
his little butt?
Yep.
He's right under the water. He's right under the water.
All right, while I'm in hot pursuit here, I'm going to say that you want to avoid this situation if you're trying to relocate a bunny nest. If they are old enough to hop around, you want to grab them before they start running around. So either be a little more firm when you grab them or be a little quicker than I was to scoop them up. Because this has to be pretty traumatic for these little guys. I really wanted to ignore your bunny hole, and I did for a while. I noticed you were there, but my dog sniffed you out. It's for your own good, guys. So, little tip, if you have your container, instead of grabbing onto them right out of the hole, just try to touch them a little bit so they jump into your container. Kind of catch them before they dart off. Not like I'm doing. Put your camera down and use 2 hands to scoop them up.
Got him.
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna follow this one!
I got him. Got him.
Nyla!
Woo. Watch
Ready
out.
for a couple more?
Don't touch. Get away.
Oh, cute.
This one's going for it too.
There's a bunch. There's like 39.
And this one's not running. He's actually freezing in the longer grass right outside the hole.
What should we name them? That one should be cute. This one should be raspberry.
Sorry, I'm doing this with one hand. I know you can't see super well. Let me try to reposition.
What about ice cream? Yeah. Oh, Woolies.
There we go.
Okay, watch
See what
out.
I did? I kind of made him jump, kind of scared him just a wee bit, so he jumped and right into the container. All right, looks like we've got 6 of them total, and now I'm going to collect all of that thatch and Mama's hair used to make the top of the nest and the bottom bed part of the nest. I'm going to reach my hand in there
Get away, please.
and scoop out all of that stuff because that's got Mama's scent all over it. And I'll show you a little trick here to make sure Mama can find that new nest. Note that I am wearing a glove, both to protect myself and to protect my human scent from getting onto all of that Mama's fur.
Well, you're seeing them.
Daddy's getting the stuff out that they like. Let them take it out. Look at them. I really would like to do one like right here and give all of them.
We want her to be able to recognize the new nest as much as possible, so we are being pretty obsessive about getting all the dead stuff and all the Mama's fur out of there. And the little trick, I'm also grabbing as much as possible because I'm going to be creating a little trail, a little scent trail for the Mama to be able to find the new nest a little easier. A little Hansel and Gretel breadcrumbs style.
Maybe some of these can be
Well, we're setting the bunnies. Mm-hmm.
What? I hope the mommy bunny comes.
We're putting lots of soft padding now for the bunnies to
I hope
lay
the
on.
mommy bunny is okay with moving them.
Mm-hmm.
We might want to go check out the baby bunnies and see if they're not. Oh my goodness, those ones are super tired and they're like.
If I could do this next part over, I would probably dump all of them in at the same time as opposed to trying to reach in one by one and grab them. I think it was even more traumatic for them. But I am really trying my best here, right? It's the classic dilemma of respecting, loving nature, but also you just can't be in my backyard that close, especially when my dog sniffs you out. And you will humorously note that I'm shushing them, like that's gonna work. I am the baby bunny shusher, whisperer. I can speak to them. It's really working, right? Check it out. This is incredibly awkward. It's really painful for me to watch and to actually do. I know it's traumatizing them. I feel terrible. My own instincts are actually kicking in. I'm actually being timid. I'm trying to be a little more aggressive and grab them, but I don't want to hurt their little bodies.
Just a minute. Boy, these guys are...
You can see when they initially get in there, they want to jump back out. But then once they catch Mama's scent, they realize they're in their safe space. So keep the hole covered for a minute, 20 seconds, something like that, till they calm down. Again, I really should have just dumped all of them in at the same time. It would have been a little faster, less traumatic for them. In fact, that's what I do with the last 2 or 3 or however many left in there. All right, we've got all 6 in there accounted for, and we will go ahead and cover them up with all of that thatch from the original nest and the mama's fur as best as I know how to do anyway. And I'm going to leave some in there because I'm going to be making a scent trail kind of spaced out every foot or so. We're not too far at all from the original nest, so I'm going to kind of rub it into the grass so the wind doesn't blow it away easily. And we'll just do a straight line to the original nest. We'll get some strong scent over on the original nest here as well, and basically make the 2 lines of mama fur meet. So in theory, the mama should be able to find her way pretty easily. Now we'll put a little bit of string here in a circular pattern, and I have this on film so I can come back to it and see if it's moved or not, if the mama has indeed gotten there, if anybody got out or whatnot. And don't forget to clean up all of your stuff. Wild rabbits can carry disease, so I'm soaking it in bleach, and I'll wipe it down with a little bit of the bleach water. Make sure your dilution, your concentration is whatever the instructions say on the back of your bleach bottle. I'm always put a little bit more in there. We'll let that sit for a couple hours. There's mama. She comes in up there, the top of the fence. She's slowly making her way down. This is later that evening. And she's checking out the old nest. Something's up. Looking around, what's going on? And look at that. She squeezes right through the fence and walks right up to the new nest. Boom. Good job, mama. You found your babies. There she is. And actually, the babies left their nest, kind of as I suspected. I don't think they even need their nest anymore. They should be good to go out in the wild by themselves. But they did find mama, and I'm pretty happy with that. So the next morning, came out here. Bunnies are gone, doing their thing, whatever bunnies do. Dog, happy as a clam. Well, he'd probably be happier with the bunnies. Can't please dogs, can't please rabbits. I try so hard.